11 days to play the new season. I'm about to wait 11 days to play the new season. Bro, Cameron, it's that gap in between. Cameron, we're gonna talk between the gap in between the wall and so we made the game realistic enough to. Where's my phone?
Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night.
You think we're good? You think we're good?
You round if you useless. Make the living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only get to get back. That's recoupment. Always have their two hands out. Like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love?
Right,
what are we waiting for? Life can be tough. So I need you more.
Got lock on pistol.
You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, be alright. In my dreams. So every morning after smoking, yes I yearn for you.
Oh, so you got a Carmichael car now. So you got the Carmichael car now.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage so we can go and make sounds up. Call you Dale cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
Cameron. We should really go around rank on Fortnite.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Washington Commanders and the Denver Broncos. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
The first carry now, Brashard Smith. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now looking to throw. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
The quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when
All right.
they take it and they deliver
That sounds
it,
fucked up, sir.
when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback, and you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Jackson trying to get on second down. Escapes the pocket. And Jackson slides in safely after picking up enough for that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
In the red zone now. Headed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Lamar off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. On his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's first and goal. Henderson on his own read. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go block. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle right there, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's second and goal.
Hey, Alpha, sit high. Sit high.
Lamar now from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal. Here he goes, third and long. Flush down now to his left. That one connects. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Back to 60. Back.
the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. At the 20. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, it's Jalen Moore. Dancing past him. And in the end, he's able to get it to around the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down, here's Lamar. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. He's looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Chased out to his right. Low left side, caught by Davis. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Jackson's going to throw again. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. And the Commanders get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, he does his job to finish with the INT.
Oh, shit.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. Working on 1st down. That's brought in. It's his back, Rashard Smith. It's a race down the right side. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11.
Yeah, there's the back with it.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
We over here, we were trying already, but
Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has enough for that first down, but look at his teammates. They know something's up. Everybody looking at that flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So they get dinged for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 26-yard line.
Boy. Yeah, Cameron, you want 1 and 5 again.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
No, Cameron.
They'll throw to begin this drive.
He's got enough of that.
That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls.
Uh-oh, somebody got black pissed.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
No.
Setting up to throw. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
After the incompletion, 2nd down calls ready. He's going to throw it. He's going to try another deep one here. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders to make it a 3-score game already in the 1st.
There are a couple different ways now to win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you
Wow.
This is the type of upside this route can provide.
Wow.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders
Wow.
push their lead to 18.
Jake Elliott set to kick.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Hey, nah, I'll be down. Hey, damn you for talking about it.
No to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
No, not at all, brother. Hey.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They go play fake with Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's got a neck to egg Buka. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he was able to break it across midfield. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. Bit of an early blowout, 21-3. We'll get you back to Denver in just a minute. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll try to attack this deficit, starting with 1st and 10. Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 in enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he'll head out of bounds after a short carry. That's good for a couple of yards. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
You know, you don't have to be an elite scrambler or the fastest in a 40 time to make a play like that. All you need is awareness. See where the marker is and know when it's time. Go get it yourself.
First down from the 42. Now it's Lamar. Outside, this is Ibuka. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. He's picking up about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. Henderson here from the gun. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. Jackson's going to go on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Fix the eagle, fix the eagle.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. To stop that play with John Barry.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Back to throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Go! Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here's a throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
Here comes Bryce Beringer to handle the fourth down punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. It actually loses yards.
At their own 12-yard line.
You gotta put it
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
No, but all you Roman want to go do is go
Starting on the ground with Henderson. He'll make his way through for a pickup of 4. Working quickly here.
At the 16-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Blitz coming here. Jackson. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. So that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say is that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. We'll pause now for an injured player and no problems identifying who this is. It's a big one, folks. It is Lamar Jackson who's shaken up after that one. Here's the backup. First throw. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away, and that's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
Robert's sitting right here.
On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. And again, it's Jackson. Forced out to his right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Jackson yet again. Rolling left, buying some time. That's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And that hits and heads out beyond the 45, but short of the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Buys time, rolling right. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. No surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Jackson to throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No, we change it.
This is Henderson on second down. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Now Jackson on third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You never ever list an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Are you playing regular fuck?
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there.
We're going to be good every day. Proper trainers do inconsistent.
Fourth down, pass coming. Toss, this is Noel. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
A new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
I don't know, like, I put him where I would be.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Bro, are y'all playing regular fuck?
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Oh, rank, you look?
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9. Jackson now on third. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Commanders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you're more intercepted.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. A smile London. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play.
You want more to go on me?
First and 10 from the 43. Back now, pressure coming. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he's going to be blocked down at the 35-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Right side, cut by Davis. He's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They'll throw for it. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. He gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. Broncos jump some of the lead off before the half. Set it up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos make it an 11-point ball game. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's Smith on the return.
Yeah, let me know what y'all see that's
Making
wrong
some
with
progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with a great field position.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Why is
Drive
that
start to the
located
carry
and not
by
this?
White. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of
Yeah,
yards
okay.
there. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
I did. And that is a bug.
Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
They're going to wind up losing some on that return, but no matter, as we've reached the end of our 2nd quarter.
Yeah.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. No to return this. This makes it up to the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. Allen continues to find no solution on the ground here. They bring him down for no gain. offense in a hurry up here.
Gain on the play. Second and 10.
Lamar off the play fake.
The 26-yard line.
He rolls to his right. Looking right, airs it out down the sideline. Brought in inside the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
I got no dump either.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. But he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Well, you can see he gets the ball and he sees the defender waiting for him right on the edge. And at that point, dead on arrival. A good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, report.
Lamar now from the gun. Escapes out to the left. He's keeping it.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Ozzy, chill out.
Roman, just put. Bro, you just trying to take a bullet.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down. 3rd for him here. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
4th down, here's Jackson. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. They had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Rob Frank, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
He's going to throw this one. He puts some air under it deep down the left. They connect on the deep shot. It's a huge pickup on the play. That's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Ready.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they're full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on it.
Hey, that's a run that's hold on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They'll throw it. It's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders push their lead further to start the half. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
They think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
No to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Blake Griffin and Chris Hall.
It's Henderson on the give. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
At the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Look at this. Here he goes. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Buying some time right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. He's got it at the 30. He gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get the lead some in the 3rd.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos make it an 11-point ball game.
Broncos 17.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's Smith on the return.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So they played big blitz and then put their
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Screen here for Smith. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Taking a shot deep here. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Even 38 on that one. And that's good for a Washington first down.
You know, Kid, we have to talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Well, I think, you know, the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long.
Come on. Come on. Hey.
Dropping back to throw. On the move, headed right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Couldn't find Gm1 on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Yeah, that's the greatest read option ever seen.
Pass play now. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you gotta get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Harvey now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get into what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Blitz coming here. Jackson forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 4-yard loss brings up 2nd and 14 at the 21-yard line.
Blitz coming. Lamar. This one's out to Noel, left side. And he's going to be pushed in down near that 40-yard line.
What's up? Yeah, like
18-yard gain. And that's good for Broncos first down.
I ain't your motherfucking cuz.
Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
This our last play of the quarter. Give now to Henderson. Get some space around midfield. And he stops, so that's going to take us to the end of the
That's what I'm
third.
talking about, bro. Yeah, bit help.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game.
That's what
as
the
we get
fuck
set
I'm
to start
talking
the
about.
fourth quarter.
Taking care of some of your light works, Antonio.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Andrew Phillips.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Go.
Starting on the ground. Here's one. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Headed out right. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps. And
He might have them thermal.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He finds Johnston. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now they send their back in motion right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, not the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home. That's
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19. Back to throw. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead.
42, Broncos 17.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Harvey now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over 1st and 10.
She shot out, but something wrong with her now.
Everybody's set, so they've got 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. There we go, Henderson on the jump off. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. Finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now it's Lamar. Got his man. This is
And none of them what?
He's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
They like to say it's
No, it's just the pieces of shit we play the game with, bro. It's only like 3 of them. Straight pieces of shit. And then they don't want you to say nothing to them.
1st and 10 from the 32. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball left side. The downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. He gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more mid.
The Commanders rush brings him down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or 2.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Oh, no, they get it again. Brian Branch has it. And the Commanders have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
See, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
1st and 10. It's a gift to White. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Back to throw now. Throw left side, complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Commanders nearing their 6th win this season.
Fortnite over there looking artificial.
Broncos going nickel here, 3rd down.
Why does Fortnite have glow box graphics?
He's dropping back to throw. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install.
I used to cuss. I used to cuss our ass out.
49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Hey, boy, you a freaky motherfucker. You know that? God damn.
They're going to pass it here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again. The Commanders keep running away with this. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. No to return this. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
2 yards on the pickup.
Lamar from the gun.
Oh no,
Escapes the
the team
pocket.
diamond play.
Trying to push deep
I
downfield.
think at the building for like
Inside the 30. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And there's still not 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First and 10 at the 28.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down throw for Jackson. Chased out to his right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Oh my, oh my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Jalen Jones. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A tight end in motion now.
Viking 18. Ready.
A give right side to White. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Ready, let's go.
Here's White again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock gets 3rd down coming up. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Come on, come on. Set.
They're throwing it. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. That one gains 7. That's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
It's a design run. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And with the start...
They grab it on my shirt. They grab it on my shirt.
Love the day. Hey, you ain't shit, Dave.
How much is the car? Huh? I don't think I'll stand that. Well, I can barely save up. I can barely save up 50 before I even think about doing that.
Like 2 minutes.